Dr. Kira, I think what you're trying to do, we could do using box.unl.edu. So here's the website on top, box.unl.edu. Once you click on it, go ahead and hover over this icon right here, and then just click on it. And it will take you to an area where you can log in. You hit the continue button. This login information should be the exact same login information that you use to log into your Blackboard. Now, yours might look a little different than mine because I've been using it, so I have a lot of folders. But let's go ahead and create a new folder. Right here, if you click on that arrow pointing downwards, I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder. And I'm going to call this teaching examples, for example. You don't need to invite people or choose or change any of the options here. The only thing you want to do is just go ahead and click OK right away. Now, right here it says teaching examples created by me. If I click on this folder, I'll notice that there's no files here. It's empty. I've made a mock-up Word document, and let's just assume that this Word doc is one of the examples that you are trying to upload in PDF or in Word form or even as a picture. So let's just assume that this is the document. I can actually upload this to Box by simply clicking on this Word document and then dropping it in here. It might take, you know, up to a minute or two depending on the size of the file, but it's pretty quick. All right. Now, sharing this information in Box, there are two things that you can do. Now, this part, I'm going to talk about how do you get those links that you're talking about before we put them in the document. First, right up here, I'm going to go back to All Files. Look for that folder called Teaching Examples that I just created. And if you notice right here, it says share this folder, and also under more options, there's also a share option. Either one of those should work. But I'm going to go ahead and click on share. And it gives me this link. Now, this link is the link to the folder. And what I'm saying is anybody with this link can access that folder. So anyone with a link. Of course, there are other things you can do, like, for example, require a password for the access. I'm not sure if you want to do that or not. Set the link to expire, so after a while, no one can access it again. But you want to make sure that you do click on this little arrow and make sure that allow downloading is selected. It's important that it's selected so that people will be able to download the documents. I'm going to go ahead and just click on this link, right click and say copy. And then I'm going to close this. Now, I'm going to open up that Word document, and right in here, just say link to Box folder, all materials, and just paste it. This is the first link. I minimize this. Now let me show you how you can make a link to the to actually one example. Like you had mentioned in your email that you will have different types of documents, like links to research articles you've published or feedback that you've given students on a paper. It's the same concept when sharing. So right here, example for Dr. Kira, if this was a publication, all you'd have to do is also click on this More Options button and then hit this Share option right here. That will give you another link. And again, make sure that it's anyone with a link is what the access is set to, and allow downloading is right here. Now, right here it says direct link. You can use this one instead of the first one on top. The first one will take them to the folder. The second one will take them immediately to the document. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this direct link from right here. Again, open up our Word doc and say link to this example file, and then just paste that. Now I have two different links. The first one for Box, the second one to the example file. Now let me just save this document and close it. Great. And now if I hit that chevron and I say preview, it will generate the preview, and then those are my two links. Now, to demonstrate if this works, I'm going to open up a different browser, which is Internet Explorer. I'm not logged into Box and Internet Explorer, so this is what the experience of someone else would be that you're sending these documents to. I'm going to double click on the Word doc, and let me just copy this first link and go up here into Internet Explorer to the address bar and paste that link and then hit enter on my keyboard. So this is the view, and notice it says that this is owned by me, and it says when it was created, and it also, I'm not logged in on this. So this is the exact same thing that someone would see if they were a public user. Now let's try the same thing, but this time to the actual document. And again, say copy. I'm just going to paste the link directly to the document. And if I hit enter, it immediately asks me, would you like to download the example for Dr. Kira document from cloud? And I can save it to my desktop right away. So you have two options, either that you provide a link directly to the Word doc or the PDF, or that you provide a link to the teaching examples folder, and then they are able to just download the entire folder or specific items in the folder. I hope this helps.